Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 26th to October 2nd. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread, but I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to your reading and to get a little bit more specific. All right. Now, I do this because I want it to feel like a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, first things first, let's turn off my email so you don't get those beeps. Secondly, I want to thank you all for your support and kind words as I recovered from COVID. It was the first time, and can you believe I went 2.5 years without ever getting it, and just out of nowhere. So I finally have my voice back, and almost. It's a little shaky still, but listen, Leo, I've got you. All right. So this week, wow, great week. Okay, Leo. If you're a subscriber, you know that I leave all the key astrological dates in the description box if you want to follow along. But there's a lot of great, beautiful trines this week. Okay, take a look. It's going to be a great week. All right. Two other reasons why on Thursday we actually, Venus is entering Libra. All right. We love that. Venus is going into its domicile, and Venus is great in Libra. Pay attention to partnerships. All right. Relationships. It's going to be a big time right now as we enter that area because the sun's also, we're in Libra season now. Right. And we also kicked off this week with that new moon in Libra. All right, so a lot of Libra activity. And Leo, that is your third house, okay? Third house rules a lot of things, I'm not gonna lie. Communication, mostly, first and foremost, right? So a lot of reading things, learning new things, but also it's if you have siblings, there could be some activity around there, okay? Some of y'all may be traveling. Hey, but not like a crazy one. Like you're not gonna fly over to, I don't know, Greenland. It's gonna be more like short distance trips. But let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Leo, to see what's going on for you for September 26th to October 2nd. One thing I forgot to mention also is that, hey, October 2nd, that's the day Mercury goes direct. So, Leo, if you have been having your Mercury retrograde moments like me, where nothing has seemed to just gone out the way that you wanted it to, listen, Mercury is finally going direct. Amen. But, we do have 5 other planets that are retrograde. Some are good for us, not going to lie. But with the 6 planets in retrograde this week, little funny, right? It's essentially at the end of the day, it's just we don't have the support of those planets. So things may have been moving a little slow for you. Things may have been, especially for you, because Leo, y'all are so fiery, y'all are so authoritative. You're out the door before I have like my shoes tied. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's all they're all coming back into orbit one by one, starting in October. Things are really good now. Especially for you with your reading. Wow, Leo. Oof. Okay. Let's do this, Leo. Let's do this. You really okay. Love it. I hope you love it. You got the 10 of Cups, all right? Now, it looks like there is some sort of, listen, this is a card of happy life, happy family, happy home. Everybody loves the 10 of Cups, all right? Now, the only rainbow in tarot indicating a promising future, and this ended up in your past, so things have been really good for you, all right? They could, honestly, even with Mercury retrograde, even with, as fiery as that Mars and Gemini is, listen, this is amazing. 10 Cups over the head, indicating enlightenment, all right? So, I love that for you. 10 represents completion, okay? So you could have ended one chapter of your life and in a way that brought you so much joy, all right? And things have been really good, especially with things at home, things with your family, nothing to complain about, all right? Really, really good place to be. Now, Five of Wands in the heart of your spread for this week. One thing I want you to know, I know that it's a conflict card, okay? Five is conflict, challenges. One thing I want you to know is that this week there may be something that comes up, but I want you to know something, Leo. It is so not even worth your time, okay? Here's the thing about the Five of Wands. You see these people, they don't see eye to eye, all right? Not seeing eye to eye. A lot of egos at play here, all right? A lot of different opinions. No one's listening to each other. Take a closer look at this card, okay? Now, you can see that they are swinging their wands in the air. Do you remember, Leo, if you are Gen X like me? Am I Gen X? I'm like on the cusp. Millennials and Gen Z may not get this, but when we were kids, we would actually play in backyards and stuff, and we would have like, sticks as swords and fight each other like Star Wars style or whatever. That's what this is, okay? This is like child's play, all right? So whatever happens this week, this challenge, this conflict, so not worth your time. It is so nominal and so not worth your time or your effort, all right? So someone needs to stand up, be that person that says, y'all, this is not working out, okay? We need to move forward. We can't diddle-daddle. I don't even know if that's a word. Can't diddle-daddle no more, all right? Leo, that's going to be you. You're going to be that person, all right? You are fiery. You are authoritative. You are powerful. You're all about leadership, okay? You're the lion, all right? Let's hear you roar right now this week, if that should come up, because for some Leos, this is going to be internal too. There's going to be some sort of internal battle on something just not... kind of like a tug of war going on in your head for some other Leos, all right? So something is, at the end of the day, remember I said all that Libra energy in your third house of communication. Be that person to clear the air, all right? Clear the air. Now, you did get the Eight of Pentacles in your challenge area. Now, listen, don't lose focus. Not yet, all right? Look at what's in your future. Look at what's in your future, so don't lose focus. I know you've been working really hard. I know you've been working really hard for the things that you deserve, okay? And so here's the thing about this card. Look, you can see him sitting on the stool, just being at that pentacle, removed himself from the city, all right, from the village, rather, and so focused, so determined, so talented, too. But here's the thing, and this is really important. The seats, and not a lot of tarot readers bring this up, but the seats, where people are sitting is very important. You can see he's sitting on a wooden stool in tarot. Temporary, okay? Temporary. But at the end of the day, this is the Eight, all right? You see that castle in the back? That's what he's working toward too, and that castle is all yours, all right? All you have to do, continue. All right, don't give up just yet. If things feel really hard, if things are not going in your favor, it's because what I said earlier, 6 planets are retrograde. All right, you're doing the best you can. Hang in there. All right, don't lose that spirit, that Leo spirit that you have. Now, it looks like at the end of the day, you just want to lay down those wands anyway, okay? And that's good. This came up in your crown, the 10 of Wands. Remember what I said earlier about the 10. This is your second 10. 10 is culmination. It's the end, right? The completion. So this is you carrying all these wands. Now, here's one card that I feel is so deceptive. And the reason I say that is because look at these wands. Now, listen, we don't live in tarot world. We don't know how heavy these wands are. We can only assume, all right? Have you tried carrying a bundle of bamboo? They're really freaking heavy, all right? This is really heavy. So this is a lot of burden, okay? This guy could easily break his back carrying this. And it's almost to the point where so aggressive, he's just like, I don't need anybody's help. I got this. Where in fact, maybe he does, all right? Maybe he does, because you can't see where you're going when you're carrying all those wands, all right? So here's the thing that came up in your crown. I want you to know this is what you're looking for. You're looking for all the stress, all this burden that you've been experiencing to end. okay? And I want you to know it's going to. Big time. All right. Listen, you pulled the tower. You pulled the tower in a part of your spread, in the root of your spread. So it's almost like you feel like there is this crumbling of the tower right now. Okay. Now this is chaotic. This is destructive. This is, lightning striking the tower. People falling out. They don't know where they're going. Rah. Now listen. Don't let anyone fool you. This is not a terrible card. This is, in fact, one of my favorite cards, okay? 2 reasons why people are afraid of this card, okay? This is a card of just chaotic, unassuming, life-changing moment happening right before your eyes, okay? Now, the 2 reasons why people are afraid of this. 1, people don't like surprises. This is unexpected. 2, people don't like change. This is major life change. And you would know, listen, especially for you, Leo, I mean, you are a fixed sign, so you are not privy. You don't like change in this way. But the fact that it came up in the root of your spread, I feel like there's a shift happening, and I love that, okay? Because there is a place right now where you are looking for this change, especially with the 2 tens that you got. Hey, look, hang in there, all right? Accept this tower moment because you got the Queen of Wands, all right? The Queen of Wands came up in your future. This is you having the power to pretty much attract anything you want. I call her the Witch of the Tarot deck, and I know that it's really weird to call a Queen a witch, but look at this. The Queen of Wands, just like a witch, has the uncanny ability to attract whatever she wants. She's so popular. People love her. But also, the black cat, all right? Just like a witch. So, the Queen of Wands also in touch with her shadow self, all right? And that's really good because sometimes we have to have that conversation with our shadow self. Not literally, but, figure out why there are certain parts of us that we don't want to show the world. But listen, Leo, you're there. You see the lions up there? You're there. All right? You're good. The sunflowers, listen. The things that you want, you're going to get. Everything is happening in an order for you. All right? That's why I say don't lose your spirit, okay? Don't lose that that makes you who you are. Because Leo, you're amazing and you have an amazing future, okay? I honestly, you're good. You're golden. All right, let's get to your staff, actually. Thank you so much for being here with me. For all my subscribers, I love you so much. And if you're new to my channel, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. Really does help my channel grow, especially if you leave comments as well. I love reading your comments. If you're one of those people who don't like to leave comments ever, just a thumbs up will make me happy. Just a thumbs up, all right? Just like that. And again, thank you for being patient with me as I recover from COVID. Now, listen, I like what I see here, Leo. I like what I see. Look, you did get the 4 of Pentacles. Now, secretly, keep your finances in check. I know we're going through the inflation. A lot of crazy things are happening with the stocks and you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm going through brain fog right now. But listen, 4 of Pentacles, all about order. 4 is all about order, stability. Think about 4 legs of a table, all right? It's finances, all right? So pay attention to your finances, all right? It's okay to penny pinch if you need to. Think about your finances moving forward because it seems like it's something that's on your mind anyway. All right. If it's not this week, you may have a moment where you have to think about what is going on. I just got the message for some Leos that may be having to deal with like rent issues, or maybe your rent increased, or you may be wanting to buy something really big. I'd wait, and like a car. I would, or even a house, but listen, I'd wait until Mercury actually goes direct after October 2nd. That's my advice for you. Now listen, you also got listen, this is triple 10 here. You got another 10. All right. Now, this came in your external factors area. All right. So you can see the pentacles shaped in the form of the tree of life. This is a card of prosperity, of success. This is like, you can't. This is beautiful for you. This is one thing I'm going to point out. First of all, as you can see, a lot happening here. A lot happening. I'm not going to lie, but the one thing that I want you to know is that you can see the old man sitting there. Some people say he's the hermit. He's finally made it. He's done his soul searching. You see the young couple, and then you see the child kind of tucked away in the corner here. So what do we have here? We have 3 generations at play, all right? So a lot of family energy, a lot of legacy energy. Now, this is in your external factors area, so you are going to get to that point that you really, really want, that point that where you've been looking for. And all these, Andy, listen, you have 3 10s. This is a lot of completion, but this is also you may be starting something. You're definitely moving into this brand new chapter. This is really, really great. Now, listen, another thing about this card, yeah, well, listen, that's amazing, first of all. I want to point out that checkered wall, that really is like a higher dimension, like another dimension, okay? So this is really like, when I say like reaching a whole other level, you're getting there. Something's coming around to give you that accolade. And listen, with good reason, you got the 3 of Cups, okay? All that celebration, baby. This is all about celebration. More than that, this is bonding too. This is all about bonding. Now, keep that in mind. This is in your external factors area, so there is maybe something that comes through this week that you will celebrate, all right? And I love that for you. I love that for you. Whether it's career, whether it's an engagement, whether it's whatever it is, just you will likely spend some time. I mentioned earlier all that activity in your 3rd house, not only communication but also your siblings. So this is a card of sisterhood and brotherhood. So get together with your siblings, all right, to celebrate something that is happening, especially because this card is all about legacy. Remember, a lot of family activity here, and I love that for you. I really love that for you, and this is going to resonate with a lot of Leos. If you're not in a position, if you don't have siblings, and if you don't have, generations of families or whatever, just know that this is a completion of something fulfilling for you, but also celebrate with your friends right now. The bottom line for this card is bonding, all right? Bonding is so special, and it's so good for us, and it's so emotional. Remember, bonding is, it raises our oxytocin levels, okay? And that is so good for us, all right? So good, so good. Even getting a hug raises our oxytocin levels. That's the kind of energy that we're getting here now. Hello, you got the 4 of Wands, all right? It looks like you are looking for to have this major milestone, all right? And I love that, okay? It's, again, engagement, buying a new home, buying a new car, maybe even actually getting married or moving in with a partner that you've been dating for a while, or getting that job promotion. Listen, this is why I am telling you, please don't lose that spirit. Don't lose that inspiration. Keep going at it, all right? Because look, your final outcome, victory, success, public recognition, 6 of Wands, all right? You're good. You're golden. Listen, Leo, this is going to be a great week for you, all right? This is going to be a very, very, very special week. So I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next week I do the October monthlies. Wow. Gosh, this month has flown by. Thanks for tuning in, Leo. I know I talk way too much. I'm going to let you go. All right. I'll talk to you later. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.